What's up, and welcome back to Interpret the Stars, where today I have a brand new animated film to talk to you guys about, coming right out of the land of the Justice League, and this is Injustice. Based on the video game of the same name, Injustice is ultimately about Superman going bad. When the Joker tricks Superman into killing Lois and his unborn child, Superman retaliates by murdering the Joker and forcing the government of the world to stop fighting, or he'll force them to stop. That's when the rest of the Justice League must figure out a way to stop Superman before it's too late. This film's not so but so, guys. I remember when DC decided to start making its animated superhero films PG-13 and how crazy that was, because there would be all these movies with a little bit more violence or a little bit more cursing, when all you were used to up to that point was the cartoon stuff that kids would watch their whole childhood. The PG-13 stuff was kind of crazy, I suppose, but that was like a million years ago. Now they're doing the R-rated stuff, and man oh man is this insane. There's so much gore in this movie, and to see Superman so enraged to the point of dictatorship and murder is just, it's almost hard to watch as a longtime Superman fan. I understand that this is all the same story seen in the video game, but I never really played them. I played like the mobile versions of the games where it was just like superheroes fighting each other with some really awesome graphics. But that was it. I didn't actually know the story. And honestly, after years of what I want to say is just bland animated films from DC, it's nice to see them get their hands dirty for once and do the incredibly bold thing. Not only is this film gory and violent, but it's also kind of deep. It's about what happens when that beacon of light is suddenly taken away, and how badly things can get, and how fast as well. It's political in its message about why we have certain freedoms in place, and how taking away tools of violence won't immediately strip the world of said violence. It just creates fear, a police state in which the violence just gets fueled even more and gets worse. Heck, some of that can even be seen in the Superman 4 film, when Superman takes away the nuclear arsenal in the world, and by doing that, it just creates a bigger mess. That movie may not be the best, but it definitely had a fantastic foundation. There's lessons to be learned in this film, to be sure, but above all else, I just think it's insane in all the right ways, and I had such a blast watching it from beginning to end. Certain things I didn't love about the movie, including some behaviors of a few heroes. I always knew Batman would be one of the heroes to stand against Superman's tyrant rule, of course, but I kind of also figured Wonder Woman would also stand against Superman. But she seems to be just as demented as he is in this movie, and I just didn't really believe that. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of the animation itself. It's fine, but I kind of seen better, and I figured a big part of what made those games so unique was their fantastic visuals. So I kind of expected a CGI movie, to be honest. But I guess cartoon works too. Again, it's not the end of the world, and at the same time, when you have a lot of gore, that affects me more in a cartoon film than if you had a lot of gore in a CGI film, for instance, for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and break down my final score. From a technical, unbiased perspective, I liked a lot of what this film was going for, especially with the violence and the concept. Even if it was PG-13, it would have still had a great story, one of the better ones in recent years, and I would probably still have a great time with it, but being R just makes it that much better and fitting. I wish it was CGI to fit the world of the games, but it being a cartoon is also fine. This score is 82%. When it comes down to what I felt about the film as a whole, I obviously had a great time with it. Certain behaviors from certain characters felt out of place for me, but at the end of the day, it was still a ton of fun and a film that I would not mind watching again. This score is 88%. That means that when we combine the two scores together, we come to the final rating of 85%, 85 out of 100 possible stars, or a letter grade of A-. Guys, have you seen Injustice? And if so, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. As for YouTube, you guys know what to do. Hit that like, subscribe button, and bell to be notified when I come out with my next review. And until then, peace out.
Dave examines movies we just watch for fun. Davey is the expert. He is the #1 critic that I go to when I need a movie.